Hello Scapers, 9HP here, and in this week's video we will be covering all the skilling pets in Old School RuneScape and comparing them to the skilling pets in RuneScape 3. Now obviously there's a difference in graphical quality, but going off the concept of both games' skilling pets, please be sure to let me know what pets you personally prefer between the two in the comments, and lastly these pets are in no specific order and are based on personal opinion. So with that, let's dive into the video. Racing in at first, we have the Agility Skilling Pet, with the Giant Squirrel representing for Old School RuneScape and Dojo Mojo representing for RuneScape 3. Now, I really like how the ninja concept and color schemes were kept in both versions. Yet, the katana-wielding monkey personally wins me over between the two. Yet, the Giant Squirrel definitely came in close behind to the finish line. Coming in second, we have the Mining Skilling Pet, with the Rock Golem for Old School RS and Rocky for RS3. Now, right off the back, the Rock Golem interested me because it introduces personal customization, something that RS3 does not have with any skilling pets. The Rock Golem can change its color by the player using any one of the 16 ores on the golem when the golem is following them. And while Rocky has a great concept to its design, the ore allowing for personal customization to a golem of all things gives the win to Old School RuneScape by a long shot on this one. Third on the list, we have the Fishing Skilling Pet. On the Old School RuneScape side, we have the Heron while Bubbles comes floating in for RuneScape 3. Now, I think both are very fitting to represent the fishing skill, but the cleverness of mixing the Divine Rocktail Bubble from the Divination skill and putting it into a floating orb with a mean-looking anglerfish swimming around in it personally takes the win, though I would have preferred a shark. Next up at number 4, we have the Thieving Skilling Pet. On Team Old School, we have Rocky, and on Team RS3, we have Ralph. Now, as these two pets are practically the same concept, I'd say they are tied. Though if I had to choose, Ralph with his robber's mask and sack of stolen goods would have to steal the win. Coming in at number 5, we have the Woodcutting Skilling Pet, with the Beaver on Team Old School and Woody on Team RS3. Now, I've never been a big fan of Woody, but the hatchet in the back is definitely a nice touch. As for the Beaver, while it is very basic, I think it actually fits perfectly for the skill, as beavers are somewhat the definition of little woodcutting machines. Thus, Old School RS takes the win on this one personally. At number 6, we have the Farming Skilling Pet. For Old School RS, we have Tangleroot, and for RuneScape 3, we have Brains. Now, I really enjoy both of these skilling pets. A scarecrow with no brains and a giant ant are both perfect concepts for the farming skill, but something about Tangleroot just makes for an amazing familiar to be following you around in my opinion, and thus Tangleroot takes the win on this one in my books. 7th on the list, we have the Hunter Skilling Pet, with Baby Chinchompas representing Old School RS and Ace representing RuneScape 3. While I feel a hawk represents hunting well, I personally feel like there are already too many birds and hawk pets as is, so it does not really appeal to me personally, as where just like the Rock Golem skilling pet, the Baby Chinchompa's colors can be personally customized when a player right-clicks Metamorphosis, which changes its colors between gray, black, and red, with an extremely rare 1 in 10,000 chance of the chin metamorphosizing into a golden Baby Chinchompa, making it a rare pet within an already rare pet, giving the win once again to Old School RS on this one. Saving the best for last, we have the 8th skilling pet for RuneCrafting, with the Rift Guardian representing Team 07scape and Rue representing Team RS3. Now, both of these pets are simply amazing concepts to me, making this the hardest decision of all the pets thus far. Since release, Rue has been one of my top skilling pet goals amongst RS3, with its bold colors and auras really standing out in the crowd amongst other pets. The Rift Guardian, however, has the same effect, only with its colors and aura being personally customizable based on the rune the player is crafting, which will link the created rune element to the element of the Rift Guardian. And with 16 runes in totals, this makes the Rift Guardian the most personally customizable pet of the 3, along with making it my personal favorite skilling pet on this entire list. Sadly, there are only 8 pets in total in Old School RS, compared to RS3's 27 skilling pets, 19 if you subtract the Combat and Slayer skilling pet. Yet I look forward to hopefully covering future skilling pets should Jagex introduce the rest into Old School RuneScape. Please be sure to let me know which skilling pets you enjoyed the most in the comments section below, and until next week, 9HP out.